What's up guys, it's Prince, and in today's video I will show you how to design this for an e-commerce website. If you don't know what it is, it's basically what a customer will view on a web browser when he or she wants to purchase a product on an e-commerce site. In our case, men's outfit. You only need Adobe XD software installed on your PC or computer and you're good to go. Without much ado, let's dive right into the video. Okay, this is a basic setup I've made for our project. It's a 1920 by 1080 pixels artboard. If you want the same interface, just go to the left menu over here, select artboards, and go to the right hand side, scroll all the way to the bottom and select 1920 by 1080 pixels, and change the background to grayish, some sort of grayish color, and you get the same interface as mine. So over here, we start by selecting the rectangle tool and click and drag all the way from the top left corner to the right bottom corner to get this type of rectangle. So next, what you're going to do is curve the borders or the border radius, and doing this you're going to select this small circle inside our rectangle and bring it inward. Try to bring it at the center of our rectangle. So getting this, it's kind of good now. So what we're going to do is deselect or uncheck our border, so we get something like this. Next, you're going to give it a shadow, and to do that it's easy. Just make sure it's selected, our rectangle is selected, and click on the shadow over here. As you can see, we have some sort of shadow at the edges. You can see all the edges, but there's not the type of shadow that we want, so we make sure it's selected. Scroll down on the right hand side and you can see we have X, Y, and 6, which will basically show the position. X and Y will show the position of our shadow, and the 6 will show the spread, will give the spread of our shadow. So however, I'm going to give an X value of 15, and you see that we have the shadow being shifted to the right hand side. I'm going to give the Y value to be 15 too, and you can see that it's also shifted to the bottom. So the X and Y shifts the right and bottom. And you can see the shadow we have over here, it's solid, and we don't want a solid shadow. We want a spread, a shadow which has been spread, or we want a spread, our shadow to be spread. So I'm going to give here the blur, or I don't know what it is, 20, value of 20. What you're going to do next is you're going to give information about our product now. So first of all, we're going to give a heading of our project. Select this text and click somewhere here, not all that left, click somewhere there, and I'm going to give a heading of men's fashion. You can give any heading that you want, but I'm giving my men's fashion. Maintain the font type, change the font size to 37. I'm sorry, don't say 37, 57. There we go. And change the font size, font size to bold too. I think if you reduce the font size, so it's okay. Now we change the feel or the color to something darker or darker than what we had previously. Something like this is okay. Next, we're going to give it a subheading, which is basically going to contain the reference number for our product. So just click on the text as we did previously. Leave a reasonable amount of white space, then click and type in ref. Or give it any number ref that you want. This is my reference number. So what you're going to do is, since you want the visitor to know that this is the main heading, you're going to reduce the color of this so that you know the difference between these two headings. You scroll down to the bottom and select fill. You change it to a little bit lighter than what we have previously, so something like this, it's okay. Then you're going to change the font size of our reference, font size of our reference to regular. Then change the size, then change font type to Dubai. If you don't have that font type installed on your PC, make sure to install that to follow along in this tutorial. Increase the font size a little bit, so this is okay. So all the text that we are going to have on this page must be left aligned. You can see it's left aligned. Next, we're going to give a brief description about our product. So just select the text over here, leave some quite amount of space, white space, and click and you just type. So the first line is going to contain the brand of our product. Leave a reasonable amount of space, then click immediately after the brand. To the next line, you're going to give it the product type. On the third line, we're going to give an in-depth description about our products. The first one is going to be men's shirt, which is obvious. The next one is going to be what the product was made of. In this case, the percentage of raw materials being used in the manufacturing of our product. In this case, 100% cotton. And the country from which our product was made in Japan.